Yo, ma. Hey, everybody!
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
¿Cómo estás?
Felicidades.
Happy Hanukkah. Depending upon what time of your year of watching this, happy Ramadan, Christmas,
Yom Kippur,
winter solstice,
Rosh Hashanah,
April Fool's Day,
Leprechaun Day,
Canada Day,
summer, fall, winter, spring.
Yeah. All of them. You know, do what you like. Whatever's working for you guys. So, welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows? And this is the last episode of our first season, episode number 5. But at the end, we'll tell you now. There is a special that'll be coming out just after this.
Special?
Now, normally we're in our car doing these things, but whoa! But we will be on. It'll be live footage from our. Not live. It was taken live, but now reproduced. But we have cruise ship video coming up. We'll give you a commentary. It's a long episode, but it'll be the episode where you get to see us on vacation, meet some of our family.
Wow,
it'll be
Adam,
all the fun.
That's a big butt.
But today we've got to talk about something else.
Yes.
And it's a B word as well. It's birthdays.
Birthday.
Now, many people have these things called birthdays.
All people. All people have a birthday.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about birthdays and what we think about these things called birthdays.
Yeah.
Gabs, what's your philosophy on birthdays?
All right, my philosophy on birthdays. Well, I'm torn between two philosophies, actually. On the one hand, I think birthdays are super fun, and I love to thoroughly enjoy them. And as I've gotten older, precisely I'm 29, so I'm getting very close to a big older. But I have started to think that birthdays are a really good time. Like, you need to do something fun on your birthday. Because I've noticed within myself that the other unfortunate side of birthdays is that they can be very anticlimactic, because you just internally expect so much from a birthday and you want it to be so fun, and then when it happens, it can break you down if it's not like fun. It's very sad. It can be very sad birthdays, unfortunately. And so then I've learned that you plan something fun for either the day or near it. And it doesn't have to be crazy, but it's good. It could be something that you've never done before, maybe, and it could be small or big, whatever. But just something maybe a little different, or just something fun that you like to do. Making sure you have a plan in place, then you can really enjoy birthday. Okay. And it's an excuse to celebrate.
Now, how long should a birthday philosophically be?
Well, although it is said birthday, I think it is ridiculous to think that you could celebrate it only on one day. Because it's just not the way the human brain works.
What?
It's not what you expect. The body, the human person, just, because we're always thinking. And this day is coming. And like before it, and after it, So you need some buffer. You need some buffer a little bit before and a little bit after the day.
Okay.
Just a couple days before and after.
What would be the highlights of this?
Some might call it a birthday week.
A birthday week.
Yeah, some might call it that.
Okay, interesting. And now, would it be like celebrations multiple times? What's that like?
Okay, it would be like, and now it's all centering around the day, because there's something, you have to do something on the day. You can't, I've learned, if you do nothing on the day of, you will find a weeping Gabrielle. So would you say if
an outside activity hijacked your day, you would say that would be?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you didn't do anything on the day, you know how some people want to trick people, and they're like, oh, the day of their birthday, let's pretend we forgot their birthday. Let's play they're planning a surprise for them, and they're like, let's pretend we forgot their birthday. Terrible idea. Terrible. You can't recover from that. That person is going to be so sad. They're going to hate all of you.
Wow.
They can't help it
That's
either.
some strong emotions.
It's not even their fault. They can't help it.
Okay, fair enough.
They're just so sad. They think everyone hates them, and then of course they're going to hate you.
What if everybody does hate them?
Then they're right to be hating everybody. They're right.
Okay.
They got to find some new friends. That's very sad.
I see you.
I'm not saying it has to be anything crazy. It's just like, go out for breakfast the day of something. Because you're going to be expecting it. So, have a special dessert. Something.
I like it.
And then I'm saying you want it, so then other things with the birthday week, it's like, let's say you're the one, if it's your birthday's coming up, or your birthday just passed, maybe like a buffer of just like 2 or 3 days. You get to be, if everybody's going to watch a movie, you get to choose the movie. This is special. Adam feels some type of way about this.
Birthday is a day.
What do you feel like some type of way about what I'm saying? How do you want to say your
my philosophy is a birthday is a day. It's not, like, obviously a celebration can occur on a different day if, like, it's prohibitive. But, you can't drag these things on forever. I mean, what if you have a big family? It's just an ongoing process. Then what if you have conflicting dates?
What's wrong with that ongoing process, though? So you're celebrating for a longer time? Lucky family.
But, like, how do you plan anything else? Like, so, for example, like, a birthday week, is it before or after? Could I get this written in a calendar? Because, like, I mean, like, is that a whole week of, like, openness? And which week is it? A little thing. So, like, I like a day. Like, you have a party. That's it. You do and done. But that's my. I don't know. I'm a little lower key on birthdays. But either way works. I'm not here to judge. I'm not.
Adam, do you hate birthdays?
I do not hate birthdays.
No.
You
hate them a little bit.
I feel like I get a lot of imposition about what my birthday has to be from everyone outside of what. So, and the weird part is, I don't often have the birthdays that I necessarily want from it. I had this, so like Gabby taught, I've learned I have to plan say very clearly what I want, even if it's not what I want, so that I don't have something else occur that I don't want. I had this once where I just was being quiet about what I wanted to do for my birthday, which was see a few friends for ice cream that night. It was it. But when I said, I'm not really doing anything, somebody else planned something for me, and I felt too rude not to tell them. I didn't actually want to do that. I already had, like, something I knew I was going to do. I was just, so...
At that point, you should have told those people that you had other plans.
I didn't actually have a formulated. I just thought about it. So it was like, I wasn't, like, worried, and I have no issue.
That's why you always have a plan. That's why you have to have a plan.
But I don't often want to have that plan. Or I want it,
but you need it.
I know.
I know you don't always want to have a plan. See, my sister Caitlin, very, very smart about this. And sometimes, it's difficult to wrap your mind around it, because before your birthday, you think, I'm chill. I'm a chill person. Mm-hmm. I don't need anything,
Yeah.
I don't have expectations. Like,
yeah.
I'm just relaxed, doing my thing, eating my cereal, all the things I do on a normal day. But then the day comes of your birth, and all of a sudden, you're like on the approach of hysterics. And Caitlin always says, she's always asking whoever it is, your birthday's coming up, what do you want to do? Your birthday's coming up, what do you want to do? Again. And, she's right, because she always says, you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm cool, I don't know. And she's like, no, you're going to want to do something on that day. So it's better if we plan it. It saves you and everyone around you from stress. It's very wise. But you do have to listen to the birthday person, and that is very key. So Adam might want something very unique to do that other people wouldn't want. Some unique things that Adam has wanted for his birthday. Should we discuss that idea of what you want for your birthday?
I don't even remember what I wanted for my birthday.
I'll give an example of something. This year, Adam told me that he wanted to clean the whole house for his birthday.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Wanted the house cleaned.
Deep clean. Cleaned out cabinets included.
Oh, yeah, everything. Throw it all out.
Yeah, we didn't really do it.
No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Adam. We did clean the house at some point.
You did clean great a few weeks later.
Oh, that person just pulled someone over.
Oh, that poor cop.
It's very upsetting. We just witnessed something, and I have to say, I love cops. All about them. But something upsetting we just saw.
Oh, wait. Did the cop just put on his lights to pass that person?
All right, I'm not upset about that. What we thought we saw was we're going down 195, a place where you often will get pulled over in New Jersey. And this cop was clearly trying to, like, get the people in front of him to go faster. He was going really close behind them. So the people finally went faster, I think, because they thought the cop wanted to pass them. So they went faster, obligingly. And then he put his lights on. And I was like, oh, snap. He's really going to get them right now. But then they pulled over, like they thought they were being pulled over. Yeah. And he passed them.
Which is
turned his lights off. Also
terrible, because they were already above the speed limit.
Very interesting.
This is a moral dilemma.
Interesting.
Not certain.
Anyway.
Yeah. Now, and we'll talk about your birthday this year. Very excited about this.
Yes.
But yeah, so this is the challenge of, like, I think where we're at, you love the act of the birthday, the many different fiestas that come with it.
I do like the festivities.
That I'm not anti-festivity, but I want I have a limit to how many things that could be going on.
Very fair.
That a lot of life is also very scheduled, so I kind of like just know I'm like, oh, okay, I got a little bit more down and free. To me, that's nice.
That is nice. That's true. That's true. You like on your birthday for it to be less scheduled? Is that right?
Maybe fewer obligations.
That's very nice.
I'd go with that. Yeah.
I would think you're not alone on that.
Yeah.
Probably. You want some freedom.
A little bit. Just maybe. A little bit.
A little bit of freedom. I like that.
All right.
I do like some sizzle
okay.
pop.
Very
I like
nice.
some sparkle.
Okay.
That's good. I like some sparkle on the birthday. Doesn't have to be crazy.
Okay.
Could be as simple as, I don't know, wearing a glitter tattoo. But I like some sparkle.
That's very fair. You do
Make
like
it a little different than the others.
A little gold, a little blue is good.
Yes, I love gold and blue. Love it. Sparkle.
All right. So we have different philosophies. We'd love in the comments to let us know what your philosophy is on birthdays. It's fascinating to us. You could tell maybe you with me, maybe with your Gabby, maybe you're somewhere in between, probably, or somewhere not in between. We're moderates comparatively. Who knows? But let's talk about gifts here.
Yes. Gifts. All right.
What do you think, Gabs? What do you like? Gifts, hot or not? Or what's your philosophy with gifts for the birthday in particular?
Man, gifts. Gifts are kind of tough in general because it's not necessarily like always my jam, but I do think it's fun to give birthday gifts. I think it's fun for people to receive birthday gifts. Really like immediate family,
mm-hmm.
you know. Again, I'm about to be 30. Adam is 28, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. And
just revealed my age for everybody to know.
We don't need to be giving gifts, I feel like friends, even like close friends, I'm kind of like, why do we need to be giving gifts back and forth? But I don't want to, hurt anybody's feelings. I mean, it's very nice if people do it.
Yeah.
But like my sister will give gifts to everybody, and it's wonderful. She's really good at it. She just knows what people like, and she gets some great gifts. So, I mean, I can appreciate it. It's like an art form, but I kind of feel like gifts can be nice, definitely for immediate family. Birthdays. Otherwise, it's just kind of like, how much stuff do you need, really? And I think it'd be more fun to just do something with people. So I think that's more fun.
I love it. No,
yeah,
I agree. I'd rather have like a fun activity than give a gift, or even if it's like you're splitting the cost of the activity. Like say, I don't know,
fun,
we went went to Six Flags, whatever it is, and we paid for the person's ticket.
That I like your friend take you out for food and you don't have to pay. That's really,
to me,
really
that's
nice.
Because like yet again, we're getting older, so it's like
it's really
like
nice.
I think we're near the point of like if we actually wanted something, we would probably buy it.
Yeah, hopefully you'd save up,
Yeah, or like if it was something small,
something small.
Like so, I like the thought of like, and also I'm a minimalist, so this is the part where I struggle with gifts. I just don't. I really have very specific tastes. So and a very harsh thing of like if I don't want it, like Gabby knows what I want and it's usually it's very specific.
Yeah.
So the problem is tend to not. It sounds terrible. I tend to not be satisfied if it was like somebody like, oh, it's just like.
Adam doesn't want random gifts. It's really funny. I'm learning this. I like random stuff. I think it's super fun.
Yeah.
But Adam, he'd rather just not have a gift. It's very interesting.
Well, because to me, it's just like I'm going to throw that out.
He's
I'm
going to
return
get rid of it because it's a minimum.
I see that shirt. That's going to be my pile in a month.
It's very interesting.
Because I'll go shopping and I'll go several times a year, and many of those times I'll come back with nothing because I didn't like anything.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to have something you don't love.
No, I don't.
Which I understand.
Yeah.
Now, I have another question about birthdays.
Yep.
What do you think about like the nature of people saying happy birthday? Like, what is the, culture or the courtesy of it? Because we've got Facebook, Instagram stuff, we've got texting. Obviously, there's phone calls, even though, that's rare.
Right. Who does that?
People do it. I still get phone calls on my birthday.
Who calls?
My friend Marcia sometimes will call. That's
fair.
happened. My uncle, my godfather.
Yep.
Uncle
Okay, that's fair.
Calls.
That's fair. I see you.
If I wasn't living close to them, my family would call me. So it's like it's not many people, but I still get some phone calls. It's very interesting.
Okay.
And they'll leave a voicemail. Bridget usually, my cousin Bridget usually calls and sings to me.
Oh, that is nice.
Yep. But yeah, so like, what do you think is like necessary? How do you feel if a person maybe messages you, but it's like a couple days late or not on the exact day?
I think you got to be fluid. I don't think you can get too personal about this.
Yeah.
That, especially because we know so many people. First, if your birthday is not on social media, I don't feel obligated. Like, even if you're a close friend, like, hey, we got a lot of people in our lives. Like I heard somebody the other day, like, comment, oh, they should have known. It's like, how do you know that? Like,
brutal.
Like, there's like a, it's like there's a person that works with many people, and they're like, there's hundreds of people around you. How would they know you? Even you're closer. It's like,
yeah.
Did you, like, and you're not posting anything about it? That's brutal. And you're just assuming that that's the thing that's most on this person's mind at the moment. It's like, how do you, no, I'm all about, like, you know, obviously your family, you should know.
Yeah.
But, like, unless the friend is beyond close, like, okay, a couple days, or you didn't go through the effort of making a plan, I think you're good.
I've got to say, it is frustrating if someone doesn't mention their birthday approaching.
Yep.
Like, they've got to say when it's happening, okay?
Yep.
And mention it. And because if you get in trouble for not remembering their exact birthday, it's kind of like, how are we supposed to know this? You weren't there for their birth. You're not their mom.
Absolutely.
You know? So I feel like I do feel some pressure with people's birthdays. Like,
is this still recording out of curiosity?
Numbers?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, we had an issue earlier. Viewers, making sure it works.
Yeah, I feel like a little stressed by that because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. I feel like sometimes, mostly I want to enjoy birthdays, but I almost feel like, darn, I wish nobody had birthdays, because then, let's say I have a good friend, but they, you know, I haven't seen them in a while, whatever. I know that maybe they're the month of their birthday, and then I miss it. Then I feel like, man, now I have all this guilt and embarrassment to deal with. It's like rough, you know? And then I've messed up when I could have just not messed up if they just, you know, I had a way of knowing their birthday, they had told me or something. I'm bad with remembering this, honestly, so I guess this is my fault.
No, I don't think, I mean, there's a lot to go on. Like, what are you committing to memory? And I think I'd rather know a person's detail. Here's, I think, a fair point.
Gotta start putting it in the phone.
As we get older, I think, like, an immediate point in the 20s and 30s, if you were in their bridal party, I feel like maybe, and they were the ones getting married, maybe that's the obligation, you should know their birthday.
Oh, no! I have to make a confession because my two of my best friends know this. Adam and I got married July 2018, right? Right?
Yeah.
And
forgot the date.
Yep. And 2 girls that were my wedding party, and I only had 6 girls. Very good friends of mine. They were in my wedding party.
I was going to say it's the opposite way.
Their birthday.
I was going to say it's the opposite. If you were in theirs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, why? Why the difference? I mean, both ways.
Well, it's about the feel. Like, okay, in my mind, that's a whole different scenario.
Oh, really?
Like, about more obligations, like choosing to be in theirs. Like, oh, no. That's saying, boom, I value your friendship. I'm putting you in this baby right here.
But they were in mine. So I chose them.
That they should know your birthday.
That's funny. I think it probably goes both ways.
Yeah. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
Yeah. I think you're right, though. I think if it's within that close circle, you should probably know.
To be fair,
to be fair, I think I might have forgotten one of my other bridesmaids' birthdays.
Actually,
I'm not good with birthdays.
Yeah, for many of the weddings I'm in, I don't remember their birthdays. In fact,
terrible.
The worst is my mom's. And my dad. I'm terrible at remembering their birthday. I know Danielle's birthday, my sister. No problem, for whatever reason. Hers stands out. But my mom and dad, I get them wrong almost yearly. And now I have alarms built into my phone to make sure I get this right.
Sure.
But it was, and one year I actually argued with my dad about the date of his birthday.
Oh, gosh.
No, because years ago, when Facebook was new and he didn't trust it, he had me set up his account, and he said, I don't want any personal information out there. So I didn't have his birthday listed, nothing. Like, I'm sure, that's easy enough. It's all in private. Boom, gotcha. You're a mystery man. A year or two later, he was like, Adam, what the crap? Why is nobody posting on I want everybody to celebrate my birthday. And so, Dad, you told me you didn't want anything on. What can I do about this? Because he was heartbroken that, like, you know, he's sitting there. He has you know, many friends at this point, and it's like nobody knew it was my birthday.
Steve's famous on Facebook.
Steve is famous, and then so he was really miffed about that one. And then the next year, I made sure, like, you know, his birthday's up, he's ready to go on it. And June 9th rolls around, and I texted him, hey, Dad, I think your birthday's wrong. Happy birthday. It says tomorrow the 10th. And he's like, what are you talking about? That is my birthday.
Oh, my God.
God. Failed again. And then I always think my mom's is August 15th, and it's actually August 10th. Every year. I'm a mental block. I cannot overcome the fact that it's the wrong day.
Oh my gosh. Only 2 parents, Adam.
I know, and I have alarms set. I've got all these triggers. It gets every time. And it's not, I love my mom. We are extremely close. We get along really well.
See, you know what I think everyone should do? Something my brother did growing up. When we were growing up, for whatever reason, he continuously repeated 2 things. When he would introduce himself to people, anybody, he would say, "My name is Liam Zachary Gonzalez, Liam Zachary Gonzalez," and then he would say, "My birthday is May 19th, May 19th." That's what he would do in his little squeaky voice. And you know what? I always remember Liam's birthday. May 19th, May 19th, because I hear it like that. So if everybody just would do that, then it would be great.
That's fair.
Now I want to throw out another idea about birthdays, because someday, God willing, Adam and I might have kids, and I think we could go the total flip. We could tell kids birthdays don't matter.
Amen. Let's do it.
And we could say,
this is good.
It's like everyone made this up. It's not that big of a deal. We could pretend that it's like not that big of a deal and see if we could like make it so that when they grow up, they don't have that anticlimactic feeling. Somehow, if anyone has an idea of how to do that, I would like to do that. I don't want to hurt my children. So I don't want to deprive them of like birthday cake because that seems really messed up.
No, how about a birthday cupcake? There's one just for them.
But the thing is, if I want some.
No. We get some, but we wouldn't just tell the other kids.
That's really sad. But part of me, I don't want to deprive them of having fun at like a birthday party or something. But it's just a hard transition because we see it now. We have friends with new kids, and they have like huge whopping parties for the 1-year-old birthday. I mean, it is wild. There's themes. There's beautifully decorated cakes that are more beautiful than a wedding cake.
True.
And then somewhere along the line, you get to, 11 years old, and people don't really care.
Yeah.
You don't really know what to do. Maybe you go ice skating for your birthday. I don't know. And then you hit 16 or 15, or 13, depending on the culture, and it's like, boom, it's again a wedding, right?
Yeah.
And then, you're 20, and everyone's like, I don't know, I'll take you out for a burger.
That's fair.
So it's hard.
I think our battery's going to be getting low.
Okay.
So let's talk about, Gabby, your 30th birthday is coming up.
Yes, thank you.
Tell us about what your expectations for this day.
Oh, well, I expect to feel so wise because I'm going to be 30.
Absolutely.
I expect
it's
all
the year of
wisdom to culminate and pool in my mind and body, and then I will be able to share all my wisdom.
Absolutely.
With anybody who might want to share it.
Anybody.
And I feel that it will be a day of fun, and I will be able to spend it with my loved ones. And I feel that there will be some yummy food. Mm-hmm. And I know there will be a festivity because Adam and my sister Caitlin and my family, my brother Liam, my brother-in-law John, my parents, I know they've all been working very hard together.
Some would say we're all in this together.
As a team to provide me with a wonderful festivity. And I'm so excited because I don't know anything about it. I'm pumped. Kayla and I are getting our hair done. Well, I know we're going to breakfast in the morning. That's a family tradition. Everybody goes for breakfast. So I know I'm going to do that. Then I know we're going to go get our hair done at our favorite place, the Blowout Lounge. It's beautiful, luxurious. They give you snacks and coffee or a tea. I love it. I feel like a princess there. Hollywood. So we're going to get our hair done.
I do like
it there. I'm going to get my hair cut. And I assume... No, like a trim. And I assume that it will show off my new highlights, which are just from the summer sun.
Of course, naturally.
Yes. And Adam will show his highlights because he has highlights from the summer sun as well.
I've been
told. We'll be golden on the day. And then we'll do some fun things. And that's it.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Gabby has us on a secret surprise.
Yes.
So the rule was we could tell her the day.
Yes, definitely.
Which is helpful because it's still going, yay. Sorry, we're working hard. It's Gabby loves a good surprise and good fun festivity, but to help us because okay, Gabby would create plans. If not, we're allowed to tell her the day and that she, this is a safe day.
And that's helpful to me too.
Because that way it kind of helps, there's a little less anxiety on both ends, and it's good for us because then it's we don't have to try to create an elaborate ruse which would only detract us from actually planning the party.
Yes, it would be stressful. And the crazy thing is, it's on my birthday day.
Oh,
which is amazing.
That it absolutely...
It's actually on September 7th.
Yeah, so it works out really nice.
30!
So, next season we'll have to give a recap.
Yay!
But How you feel? Anything?
I'm so excited. I'm going to be 30. I am proud of myself. I've conquered so many years. And I'm married. I wanted to be married by 30.
That's a good goal. And
That's
we've
great.
achieved it. You're into it.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
yeah. Thank goodness. I'm pumped. 30 is going to be pretty awesome. I feel like I've already been 30 a while, if I can say, because after each birthday, I start to prepare myself for the next birthday. But before I turned 29, even I was preparing myself for 30 because, I didn't want to be upset.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I've been ready for 30 for many months at the very least.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Go
So-
Gabby.
We're going to have some fun.
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
And thank you, Adam, for all your work on it already.
It'll be all the fun in the world.
Thank
We're excited about it, and we can't tell you anything about it, but it's going to be splendiferous.
Baba.
Well, thank you for joining us for our first season.
And how do you say
Yaros? Woo!
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Bye, guys.